Brittany? Okay, Brittany. And then how old are you?
I'm 27.
27? Cool, I'm 25, almost 26. They're almost the same age.
I just turned 27, so...
Really? Okay, cool,
I
nice.
keep it up, right?
I guess I feel like I must be, you know, getting older because, like, it just feels weird to meet someone who's, like, so close to my age, but, like, closer to 30, I feel like. I know.
You're closer to... You're 25, so you're good.
I'm, like, halfway there,
Yeah.
but, you know, I heard, like, 30 was the best year, so...
That's what they say.
Yeah, so, what's your current height, you know?
My height?
Yeah.
5'5".
Okay, and then how do we meet just now, you and I?
How did we just meet?
Yeah, like,
You just
what
walked
happened?
up to me to ask me if I could do something.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, we're sitting here in the hospital, and then I just approached you, asked you if you wanted to be in the interview. So how would you rate my approach? On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being good, 1 being the worst.
10.
10? Okay, sweet. Is there any way that I could improve my approach?
I don't think so. I mean, like, I felt like you were nice, you were friendly,
Okay,
respectful,
sweet.
asked me.
Awesome. Okay,
Yeah.
well, yeah, that's hopefully the reaction I'm hoping to get. So, like, because the reason that I interview people is just to show my viewers how to approach other people and get over anxiety. You know, approaching people, also making yourself comfortable with being social. I got some advice that told me to stop trying to block out things that give me anxiety because it only will make me attracted to it more. Instead, try to dive deeper into what's giving you that anxiety, and in that way you can kind of dissect it. And then, so, yeah. So have you ever played any sports?
Yeah, my whole life.
Oh, really? Okay,
Yeah,
you
so
look
when
like
you
an
said sports,
athlete.
I'm like, yeah, I played soccer, basketball,
Oh,
baseball,
okay, sweet.
track,
Really?
cheerleading,
Okay, like everything, man.
everything, yeah.
What's your favorite?
Soccer. Though.
Soccer? I like soccer a lot, I can't lie.
Soccer and basketball were my two, like, go-to sports.
Okay, sweet. I like basketball a lot too. I played baseball and basketball growing
Did you?
up. Yeah. Okay. What positions did you play?
Soccer, I was defense.
Defense, okay.
Basketball, I was a guard. Baseball, softball, I was a shortstop.
Nice.
Cheerleader, I was a flyer.
Oh, okay. Like you actually threw people, or you?
No, like I was the person being thrown.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
sweet.
yeah. I could do a base, but I was the person in the air.
Yeah. Okay. Sweet. Sweet. So, I mean, is 5'5" average height for women, or is that short? I mean, sounds to
I
me
think
like
it's
you were
average.
like smaller on all your positions and stuff.
I guess you're right.
Yeah,
I
like
think
shortstop,
well, okay, but when I was in high school,
you know,
I feel like I was a little
fire.
shorter, right? Like I grew.
Yeah, that's true. That's
right?
true.
So
Yeah, that
now
could
I
happen.
feel like it's a good average. In high school, I feel like that was the normal average for a high schooler.
I gotcha. Okay. Okay. Are you married?
I'm going through a divorce actually.
Oh, really?
So,
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. You asked, I answered.
Okay, well, have you ever done any like yoga, aerobics, Pilates, anything like that?
I'm a personal trainer.
Are you really?
I am.
No way.
So I worked at the gym here, but they shut down to remodel. Then I lost my job.
Oh my
So
gosh,
they
that's
moved
really
me here
cool.
while they were remodeling.
Uh-huh.
So then now I'm just kind of here until I figure out what I want to do.
Okay.
So I do have a degree, a bachelor's degree in exercise science.
Nice, nice.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So I don't like yoga that much. I've done it all. So everything that you mentioned, I've done.
So you might know a lot about what I usually do. Wait, so like, do you do any like meditating? Do you do any like maybe what am I thinking of? Like, you know, how do you like, you know, prepare yourself for the day in the morning and
So I'm
things
getting
like that?
into that kind of stuff
Okay.
actually. Like right now, I'm getting into more crystals and aroma therapy
Oh, okay.
and meditation and kind of like that kind of like self-talk to relieve some stress and anxiety.
Yeah, okay.
Kind of what I'm into. My anxiety stress relief is usually going to the gym because that's my
Yeah,
favorite thing
okay.
to do.
Same
Put
here.
in some headphones, listen to my favorite music, or go for a drive and listen to music.
Okay, so are you like the type of personal trainer that just trains people and helps them get a better body, or do you like help them with injuries that they've had and like recovering?
I've done both.
Okay.
I wouldn't say I specialize or like have more education for injuries like a physical therapist or something, but I have had like a guy who had spinal surgery and then he went through like his rehab and then he came to me while I was working here and I kind of got him back into feeling comfortable in the gym and getting back into more normal exercises, more weightlifting and stuff like that. So I can kind of do both, but really it would be like weight loss, getting your body right, a little bit of education on on like eating and stuff like that.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah,
since you
so
work in a
not
hospital.
specifically like out of my norm would be like physical therapy.
Okay.
Not mine.
Yeah.
Not that much education.
Oh, okay. I see what
But
you're
just
saying.
enough.
Okay, so so you probably know a lot about like the things that I interview people on. Just the things that I study in school as well, like plantar fasciitis and things like that. I'm sure you probably have
I've heard
that,
of it, and
it's pretty
like I
common.
said, I'm not an expert in those kind of things. In school, it's been brought up and said, but
Yeah.
I wouldn't say I'm an expert.
Oh, okay, yeah, just because, like, that's just one of the things that I bring up just because that's something that's really common that people really undermine because it's something that you just don't think about. So I like to, like, break it down and show people how it starts, like, how it affects you. And so another question I do want to ask you, what do you do to obtain your happiness?
What do you do to my happiness?
Yeah, like, what gets you going? Like, what, like, gets you up every day that you're thinking like, you know, it's gonna help me get through the day if you're thinking like I don't feel like going to work or whatever, like
I think I have changed my mindset that every day is a new day. So no matter what happens like the day before, I try to wake up like today's a new day. You never know what's gonna happen, and I try not to let one thing ruin my day. My son also is my like motivation. I have a 2-year-old, so I definitely wake up every day and strive to give him the best and provide the best for him. Yeah, I mean that part of my life, actually, like happiness, like that thing, since I'm going through a divorce, honestly, is something I'm working on right now.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
Okay.
Learning.
Okay. So would you say you're like more of like a family person, like that's really where your happiness comes from, or like?
Yeah, I mean, like me and my family are super close. So like my dad passed away in October, so that was a hard thing. But me and my mom and my dad were super close. So my mom's support, I'm around my mom every day, around my son every day. So I guess you could say like a family person, but I try to do stuff like on my own too, and that's something I'm learning.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool then.
Yeah.
Well, how would you rate this interview on a scale of 1 to 10?
10 being good and 1 being bad?
Yeah.
I think it was a 10. I think it was
okay,
good.
sweet.
Yeah.
Anything I could probably improve on or work on?
I think everything was good. Your questions are straightforward. I guess maybe like giving the point of the interview a little bit. I felt like your questions were kind of not like everywhere, but like you mentioned like plantar fasciitis, and then you mentioned like my happiness, and then you mentioned, you know, so I guess maybe directing it and like starting maybe with a little bit of background and then going into
that makes sense.
What you really want to get out of the interview.
Okay.
Like what is it that you wanted to get out of the interview?
Well, really, so I was trying to what I usually do is I explain to people different common injuries that you can get with podiatry. That's why like I do podiatry as well as social anxiety, because that's something I struggled with for a while. So I like to also ask you if you have anything like that, and tell you about mine, and that's kind of like the real like concept of it. Like,
so both of those into one.
Yeah, kind of just both of them.
Which I do have, like social anxiety and anxiety and
yeah, so I like to find out like you know what you do to control that, what you do to just to get over your anxiety and how it makes you feel. You know, that's kind of
what you said when you said like kind of going straight for something that gives you anxiety to kind of overcome that anxiety.
Yeah.
But honestly, like therapy helps a lot,
Therapy,
right? Like just talking
exactly.
to somebody, right? It's like it just helps. And me, it's just fitness.
Okay.
But yeah, with the whole like interview thing, like I just think maybe start with like the background stuff of like the anxiety and the happiness, and then maybe bring that into
the rest of it.
Yeah. So you kind of get that little like out of the way.
Okay.
Then maybe both of you are comfortable, and then you kind of talk about what you're passionate about.
Okay. Yeah. Well,
you know
I like that then. Yeah. That's actually something I can work on, and I can kind of fix it then. That's perfect.
But I think everything else was good, and you're nice and approachable, and
sweet. Well, thank you.
And everything.
I appreciate that. Actually, I like doing it because like I never know if I approach someone like you if you're gonna be nice or not, but you're actually super sweet. So I'm happy we did this today. Do you have any takeaways from the interview?
I really like your quote in the beginning that I keep mentioning, and I like it a lot to face, because that's something I don't do, is face my anxiety.
Oh, okay.
I kind of try to run, you know, people run from it, and you try to hide from it, and you know, like that kind of thing, but
yeah,
I try to get a little better, and I liked your quote in the beginning.
Well, thank you. Yeah, like I usually try to like, I know it's like kind of hard to get takeaways from when this interview, just because when I do like the educational part, I like to show people, you know, and tell people different injuries and stuff like that. I don't know if you're still, like, now that you've gone through most of it, if you're down to do that part, or if you're just like, not really for me.
So what would you do?
I would just show you different nerves and different muscles that you have, and where these injuries are. They're super common that people kind of just ignore, kind of just don't think about. So I was gonna like show that, and like where they occur, how it affects you throughout your day, how you can.
Let's do it.
Okay, cool. Okay, sweet. So, would you mind putting your feet up here?
Oh, with those socks and shoes on?
Perfect. Okay, and then can you cross them?
Cross them?
Yeah, like that. Perfect. Move that for a second. And then can you cross them the other way one time? Thank you. And then, so would you say you're naturally a healthy person? Okay.
I should be for being a personal trainer.
Oh yeah, definitely. I agree. Which I know you are. You work at a hospital.
Right.
Okay, and then do you mind kicking your socks off for a second?
Gosh, I guess. Told you I don't like feet over here.
Oh, I know, but
You don't
oh, well,
like
yours?
feet?
Not at all.
Okay.
I actually work on feet, so I like to. I know a lot about them, and you have pretty ones. You look like you take care of them, and you know you don't.
My toes are crooked, but it's okay. My son actually got like my same toes, so it must be genetic.
Really?
Yeah,
okay.
his toes like curl. Like, see how mine curl?
Yeah.
They
Well,
curl down.
are you able to curl them good?
When I have anxiety or I'm stressed, I curl my toes like this.
Oh, okay. Well, can you wiggle them? Do you know how to like curl them, like make a fist with them?
Like this?
Yeah, like a hard fist, like that. Perfect. Can you spread them? Do you know how to do that? Is that hard to do?
It really takes a lot of like thinking.
Does it hurt to wiggle them?
No,
Okay, that's good.
I just don't feel like they.
Do you mind crossing them right over left again? Perfect. Perfect. I really like your name too, Brittany.
Thank
It's
you.
like perfect for like you and your face and like yeah.
I get told like either like an Ashley, Nicole, Brittany, like you know those like typical maybe blonde haired.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I was thinking. I was like, wow, Brittany's perfect for that. Could you, yeah, that's perfect. Let me actually, this chair like that. Okay, perfect.
So my son has flat feet.
Does he?
Right.
Okay.
Do you think that's gonna go away?
I don't think that goes away. I think that's something that, if you're born with, and usually you are, I don't think there's any way you just develop it.
Okay.
You'll just be flat-footed, which is not always a bad thing. It's not a bad thing at all, actually.
Okay. I don't know if it would affect it.
Could you cross them one more time?
I'm crossing my crossing the other.
Cross them the other way? Thanks. How often in a day do you go barefoot?
Like in the summer, I might be barefoot a lot, but usually I have slippers on at home.
Oh, okay. Nice. So would you say
hardwood
like...
floors, so it's cold.
What would you say? Oh,
I have
nice.
hardwood floors, so it's cold, so.
I do too, actually. Hardwood.
I always have slippers on.
Yeah.
But I let my son, I heard it was good for like kids to be barefoot, so I let him go barefoot a lot when he would, like last year and this year.
Yeah, I always like to, I love to sweep my floors and mop all the time just because I have hardwood floors.
I hate when it's all gross on them.
Oh yeah. Okay, so one more time side by side. And then could you spread them again? And scrunch them? And then, yep, perfect. and then we're almost done. So could you like hold your foot like close to your face, kind of like just kind of bend it upwards?
Like here?
But like straight out. Hold it straight out.
This way?
Yeah, like
Okay.
that. Perfect, perfect. Okay.
That's as far as it goes.
That's fine. And then can you scrunch it, like make a fist? Perfect. And then spread it. Scrunch one more time.
So Noah was born when we
And make a fist. Or spread it. Yeah, sorry. And then same thing with the other one time.
weighed 2.5 pounds.
Spread it.
This one doesn't spread as either.
Oh, that's okay.
Stopped breathing
Scrunch.
for a short amount of time on the 3rd day of his life.
And spread it.
During that time,
Perfect. Okay, so for the next part, do you mind like sitting on your knees and I can get like the back of them?
when we got back home,
Like facing this way?
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Thanks.
Like
Okay.
this?
Yeah, perfect.
Like this?
Yeah. However you want to do it, if you could like put them a little closer together.
Like that?
Yeah.
always going to have physical disabilities. It took Barry until Adam was 3 to really accept that he was not going to grow up. But when that acceptance,
Would you mind crossing them again?
it was a total acceptance.
You have very soft feet, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
A little bit of dirt on them, though. That's okay, though. Oh, it's actually from your socks, I think.
I forgot I was wearing black socks, so, you
Yeah.
know. I've been on my feet since 5 o'clock this morning.
Yeah. Okay. Nice. How do you feel about like having your feet like? Okay, so I'll wipe them off after this.
I'm just gonna dump it on me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Put it on a little bit.
So you have an already liquid form?
Yeah.
Coconut oil is usually hard at room temperature. Right?
Is it not is it cold or something?
No.
Or is it warm?
No, it just feels like, no, it doesn't feel like anything.
Oh, okay.
It's not cold, it's not hot, it's just,
Let me like clean it a little
oh
bit.
gosh.
Okay. Here you go. Like kind of just like spread it a little with the paper towel.
So is there a difference between like coconut oil and like water? Did you say that?
Not really. Yeah, it could have been water. I could have just used water for this, but
Too late. We're using what she said.
perfect, perfect. And then, would you mind putting them on the chair again? Okay.
You see one of my legs is longer than the other.
You think so?
One of my legs is longer than the other because my hips are all.
They don't look like it.
Doesn't look like it?
Not really. Yeah, I'm just trying to make sure they all think it's completely covered. Perfect. Okay. Would you mind crossing them again? Perfect. You can't really tell actually because of the lighting that there's oil on them.
You can't?
Not really. Yeah, they look shiny, but other than that, like the light's so bright on them. And then other way?
What is this?
Other way?
Other one.
Yeah.
You should know this by now.
And then could you side by side? And wiggle them?
Not by wiggling.
That's good.
I feel like I was like going with the beat.
Perfect. And scrunch him.
Why did I do that?
And spread him.
These ones don't spread.
Oh, that's okay.
Okay.
Can I have your name, age, and height?
Brittany, 5'5" and 27.
Nice. And then one more time this way.
Am I crossing?
Yeah.